everyone, it's Pam with the Organizer AZ911 and welcome to another episode of my Fab or Flop series where I scour the internet looking for organizing hacks to put to the test to see if they are truly a fabulous idea or a flop of an idea. And this week's organizing hack that I found online is this one here. And it's simply using a tension rod to hold up your cleaning supplies. Kind of the idea is to maximize your space under the sink. And it's not a new idea, it's been around for a long time. I've always hesitated to use it because I'll be honest with you, if you take a look at the close-up of this picture, it shows a very thin, small tension rod. And my experience is that those tension rods, those thinner ones, do not hold a lot of weight. It will come crashing down. And as it just happened, just this past week on, I think it was the 30th of August, Peter Walsh was on the Rachel Ray show and he was demonstrating this very same hack and it crashed. It crashed down. It was a thinner rod. I'll put the link to that episode. They have like a little blip of it online and I will put the link below so you can go check it out. So instead of going out and going to demonstrate how it'll come crashing down, I thought I'm just going to show you how it might, a different way you can possibly make this work. And I went out and I got a tension bar just like the one I used in last week's Fab or Flop episode that I used to hold up all the bath toys. And because I knew we put that to the test and it held a lot of weight. So I went and got the same type of bar like that, just a smaller, a shorter length because I was dealing with under my cabinet. Well, I didn't follow my own advice where I always tell people to measure twice and shop once, and I just estimated it, and guess what? The bar was too big for my cabinet. It would not fit. It was about 2 inches too long, even at its shortest part. So I thought, oh good, there goes my video for this week. But my brilliant daughter, who happens to be my assistant, she goes, Mom, why don't we put it in the laundry room? There's a spot there for it. And I'm like, brilliant! I knew I hired her for a reason. Anyway, so we put up the tension bar in our laundry room, and I want to show you how it's going to work, okay? So if you take a look over here, we have just a shelf. We don't have the luxury of cabinets. So what we did was we put the tension bar up, and these are simply, you crank it this way, and then snap it and lock it in, okay? Very easy to set up. I don't want to have to put you through watching me do that. And it looks like it's going to hold pretty well, okay? So let's start loading it. These bottles, by the way, are pretty darn heavy. This one's probably the least amount in it. All of these are pretty full, so there's a lot of weight. And look at that. I gotta tell you, I love this. This is a surprise solution. I'm not a big fan of the bar underneath the cabinet for one reason. Although it gives you vertical height when you put it under the cabinet like the picture showed, you lose the ability to get to the stuff in the far back of the cabinet. So while you're gaining height in space, you're losing the depth of the space. So it's a personal choice where you want to use this. I think this is an idea, provided you use a heavier bar, and it might be hard to find it to fit the size of your cabinet. Measure twice, buy once. Okay, don't make my mistake. The organizer should listen to her own advice. Anyway, so like I said, see if you measure it out, see if you can find the heavier bars like this one here. If you use a smaller one, you are probably going to have a crash happen. You'll hear it. It might hold for a few moments. You walk away and everything comes down. So that's my organizing advice regarding this hack. So basically, this hack, I gotta say, I give it a fab rating, but a flop if you use the smaller bar. Okay, so again, get the bigger bar, and I think you got a fabulous organizing hack to store your cleaning solutions. All right, listen, if you want to have an opportunity to receive the organizing supplies I show in these videos, Please feel free, if you are looking around the internet and find an organizing hack you'd like me to give a try, and I do try it out and it turns out to be a fabulous idea, I'll send you the supplies I used so you can set it up in your own home. Okay, so just leave any links to organizing hacks you'd like me to try in the comments below. Alright? I hope this tip helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also go over to my Facebook page and like me there and follow me on Twitter for more organizing tips and suggestions. I'm Pam with Organizer AZ 911. See you next week.